Hello, and welcome to the Commissioner's Corner. I'm Fort Bend County Commissioner Grady Prestage. I have a distinguished guest with me today, the Mayor of Arcola, Texas, Dr. Veeda V. Williams. Dr. Williams, welcome to the Commissioner's Corner.
Thank you, Commissioner.
It's a pleasure having you.
I appreciate it.
Fort Bend County and Arcola have enjoyed a relationship over many, many years with joint projects that serve the people we both serve, the Arcola residents who are also Fort Bend County residents.
Yes.
How has that transition been for you from being a private citizen to now having responsibility for the city of Arcola?
Well, I think the transition has really been pretty seamless because I've been an advocate in this community for a very long time. And I've been advocating for the citizens of Arcola my entire adult life. So therefore, making that transition into a role where I'm able to, really help the citizens on a larger capacity, it just came naturally for me.
You had an added benefit in that you were once a county employee and actually started some of the community-based programs that didn't happen beforehand in Fort Bend County. I want to credit you for that because the county road was always fix the roads, cut the ditches, make sure everything drains properly, but we didn't have anything in the way of social services or outreach. So I credit you for getting us started with our first creation of the Parks Department. So that's an added measure. Did anything that you learned back then go into what you want to do now as the mayor of Arcola?
Wow. I'm glad you asked me that. Commissioner, I always start this off by saying, I could not have done any of this without the help that you gave us. You gave us an opportunity over 30 years ago to get started in running programs here in the city of Arcola, and that has propelled us to be in a position now. The things that I started with the youth back in 1994, we're now being able to expand to offer services to a larger audience and a target audience, and expand it to our adults and everybody else, the seniors in the community as well. So it's not all what I did. If you had not allowed us that opportunity, I wouldn't have this inroad that I have right now.
Yeah, and one thing that we're all up against, Fort Bend County has all these planned communities, and a lot of them come with nice new streets and water and sewer and mud districts, high taxes on these mud districts, yeah, and nice community centers and that kind of thing. For older communities like Arcola, who didn't evolve that way, it's kind of tough. It's a lot of competition. The standard is high for all of us, both the Commissioners Court members and the smaller cities, to give the citizens what they think they deserve when they see what's around them.
Yeah, it's absolutely tough. We've had to, in this role, I've had to start with dealing with a lot of just basic infrastructure needs. Well, people don't see that as things that you're really doing for them. They expect that. So when you're doing those types of things, it can get lost in what you're actually doing for the resident. However, when you have these programs, these social programs, these community centers, these different things for them to come back and enjoy, those are the kind of things that they see how they are benefiting, how they can come into the community and integrate into the community and feel connected to the community. So this is really important.
Yeah, and one thing I learned that you can talk about a lot of grandiose projects sometimes, yeah, but sometimes people just want the basic stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I guess if you don't do the basics, yeah, then that's what you're being judged by. Yeah. So I've always taken the attitude that, people in Arcola, as well as any other of the small cities, they pay county taxes too. And they deserve to have county government deliver for them too. And oftentimes they don't care whether it's a county or the city does it, as long as it gets done.
Absolutely.
And so I appreciate the working relationship we have right now to get things done. I mean, we look at things that happen in Arcola just like anywhere else in the county, and we try to get it done. And it helps when you got good relationships there to make it happen.
Absolutely. And we're very grateful for the partnership. That's been Fort Bend County is our big brother in this, and so the fact that you all have started investing in the needs here in the city of Arcola, and not that you just started doing it, but a bigger investment is very much appreciated.
Yeah, we're doing some road projects, and on some of the city streets, and we're working on a comprehensive program to address all the streets in Fresno and Arcola, okay, in a unified fashion. So once and for all, we can bring everything up to a high standard with drainage and with the condition of the roads. So we're going to do that. But you got some other initiatives. You got something happening pretty soon that I know you're excited about. Tell the public about the new program you got.
So we're going to be opening a wellness park. One of the first parks that the city of Arcola has ever had, but it's going to be all things wellness. In fact, Commissioner, it's really an expansion of what I've been able to do with the young folk here in the city, where that's largely been my focus. But now, like I said, we're able to expand that vision and bring it to everybody in the community. And it's going to be a place where, you know, sometimes we need that place where we can go take a break, you know, that break time, and just kind of de-stress before we have that breakdown that seems to be always ever coming. But it's going to be a place where we can come in, whether you want to go take a walk, whether you want to just come out and just sit out and just chill out. We'll have live music there some days. And it's a place where it's a physically, mentally, spiritually, you can just come in and just chill. That's the goal. All things wellness. And we will bring other resources in and vendors in to also provide those types of activities as well. The other thing is that we're going to have a ribbon cutting for our wellness park, along with a tour of the wellness park on April 18th. And that's going to be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. over at the wellness park, which is located at 5329 FM 521 here in Arcola. We are on a mission to make Arcola a destination city and not just a detour to every other city. So we want to bring options here to the city of Arcola that, you know, people, we don't have to go and leave our city to go somewhere else to do things.
Well, we're going to do everything we can from the county side to help publicize that. And of course, as this wellness park progresses, if there's something you need from the county, you can almost count on it. We'll do it. You know, we want Arcola to be a destination because as Arcola goes, so goes the rest of Fort Bend County. So really appreciate that. And we're going to have a special announcement there too. You and I have been cooking up something, working on it, and I think it'd be something that will be good for the city and for the region. So I'm not going to spill the beans right now, but if you come to the Wellness Park opening, you'll see firsthand what the mayor and I have cooking up. I think it's going to be something that's be good for the growth and development of East Fort Bend County, Arcola, and everybody involved. So look forward to that. Look forward to that. Thank you, Mayor. Appreciate having you here.
Thank you. I appreciate being here.
That's it for this edition of Commissioner's Corner. We'll see you next time.